Hey, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the ShopTalk NC Podcast News. I'm your man, 58 South. You already know Joose Jones is coming up a little later on. First and foremost, man, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you got the rest. I hope you didn't have to do any cooking or whatever it is you normally do, or you got to take a break from it. You know what I mean? What else we had going on? It was Cinco de Mayo this past week, so if that's something you into, hope you had a good time. Preferably you at the house getting right instead of trying to be out amongst the crowd. What else we got? Let's see, the country is slowly starting to open back up, man, so y'all be mindful of that. Still use caution, you know what I'm saying? Don't be the first crash test dummies. That's all I'm saying. The developments with the Ahmaud Arbery case, they finally arrested the McMichaels. They've been charged, but that still ain't holding no weight to me until we get some type of conviction. So y'all keep up with that. Stay tuned for it, and yeah, man, again, just hope for the best for the Arbery family. So right here in our own backyard in North Carolina, I was reading about this story regarding a young man by the name of Damian Shepherd. This took place down there in New Hanover County. Seems that 23-year-old sheriff's deputy, what's my man's name? Jordan Keeter. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Keeter took it upon himself to get a group of his, I don't know if they're his homeboys, they're his family members, hell, I don't even know if they're fellow sheriff deputies, right? But they went to Damian Shepherd's house looking for a missing young girl by the name of Erykah Kempiste, 15-year-old girl. Won't be showing her picture because she's under the age of 18. When they get there, they're supposed to be looking for somebody by the name of Josiah, I guess, who used to be a neighbor of the Shepherds. Say he moved about maybe a month ago, you know what I mean? Damian Shepherd wouldn't let the men in his house, like he, stood his damn ground like he was supposed to. Him and his mom were at the crib, you know what I mean? So that's gotta be a scary ass experience. You look outside, see all these damn armed white men at your front door looking for somebody who don't even live there. And when you tell them you got the wrong house, and you even point out the fact that, my name is on a congratulatory banner in my front yard. That's my name. That shit don't say Josiah nowhere on it. The men didn't really care too much about all that. They still tried to get into the man's house. Later on, some other cops or whatever had came and I guess diffused the situation that should have never took place in the first place. Oh, by the way, the little girl they was looking for, she was later found safe. You know what I mean? So yeah, there was no issue with that. The family will be filing a civil lawsuit, as they should. At the time of me reading this, the time of me reporting this, the man, Keeter, he was fired, and it said he'll be charged with trespassing and breaking and entering. But the thing is, I didn't see where he got arrested though. If y'all have some news that I don't, please feel free to share it with me, but I didn't see where the man got arrested. You know what I mean? You should be locked up for stuff like that. You can't just go to people's house with a group of armed people and try to barge in. Like, what the hell? Like, that's a thing in North Carolina. You can do that in North Carolina? I didn't think so either. So yeah, we're gonna keep up with that bit of information. Parents, I got some good news for you. Depending on where your level of tolerance is with your kids now. School in North Carolina is starting August 17th, and it will not be ending any later than June 11th. So y'all got an August 17th back to school date. So I guess it's gonna be like a national holiday in North Carolina now. So y'all ain't gotta deal with your kids no more. Starting August 17th. Congratulations, man. You almost made it. Let's see. As far as news, man, that's it. That's all I had, man. Joose, what you got going on out there, partner?
Yeah, what's going on, baby? It's your boy Joose Jones with the live segment, Joose News, coming straight to you. This is Monday, May 4th, 2020. Shout out to my man Pop, he's co-hosting with me today. Shout out to ShopTalk NC. Shout out to 58 South. Let's jump right into it, yo. Kodak Black's been locked up in Kentucky for the last 6 months. And reportedly from some of his people, recently, 7 correctional officers, 7 security guards in the prison, if you don't know what correctional officers are, beat the shit out of Kodak. Beat the shit out of Kodak. And then one of them proceeded to hit him in his balls or flick him and tell him he needs to grow some bigger balls if he want to get ready for this life. Damn, Kodak. I know you going crazy in that motherfucker. Oh, yeah, shout out to Pharrell, too. You're not sponsoring this shit, but I got something. Next, moving on to Michael Jordan. Supposedly, in a report from his agent, his longtime agent, Mr. Falk, said one day he came across and had a deal with Michael Jordan for him to make $100 million in 2 hours. Reportedly, Michael Jordan turned that deal down, as stated from Mr. Falk. We don't know what was asked of him in those 2 hours, but he would have made reportedly $100 million for 2 hours of work. God, dog, $50 million an hour? Put me on the list. They might want to be in a monkey suit or some crazy shit, but anyway, think about that. Next and lastly on the list for today so far, because it's still early, Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know, he's been out of jail for the last couple of weeks now. You know, he has to drop some new music and shit. So he's reportedly doing a new video right now, shooting it solo because of, you know, all the quarantine stuff going on and all the COVID-19 stuff. People think he's just doing it because he's fucking broke right now because he ain't got any money. But supposedly, he doesn't even have a camera crew. He got his security guards doing all the extra shit for him right now. Damn, dog. Anyway, that's in the news. That's the Juice News. But so far, hit me up, DM me, let me know how you're feeling. I'll be back a little bit later with some more. So for me and Pop, have a great day. Yeah. What's going on? It's your boy Joose Jones. This is Juice News. And today is Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo 2020. Hope everybody having a great day. Hope you're going to have a great evening. A lot of tacos, burritos, beer, liquor involved. But be safe. Social distance. Do what you got to do. Let's jump right into the news right now for today. Young Thug and Chris Brown dropped a new joint, a new mixtape. And it's called Slime and B. They got features from Future, Gunna, E40, Short, and just to name a few. So make sure you check on that. Young Thug and Chris Brown, that's probably going to be kind of dope. So that's how we're going to start the news off. Then we're going to go right into old 50 Cent. You know, 50 Cent was busting on Ja Rule last week, and, you know, getting all on his ass because Ja Rule wanted to battle and shit. 50 shut that down. So now 50 is back on Young Buck. He put a picture up the other day on Instagram, and he asked, is 2020 Gay Pride canceled, or is it still going on this year? And he said he was asking for a friend, and the friend was Young Buck. Blah, 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 throwing shots. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, Nas and rapper Jungle, they have a record label called Street Dreams Records, and one of their artists on there, up and coming artist, his name is King Shooter. Rest in peace to King Shooter. He died from complications of coronavirus. He had liver problems already. It's just a sad situation. Heard he was a great rapper on the uprise. If you want to check out his music, it's King Shooter, and see what's going on. Rest in peace though, and shout out to his family and friends. And lastly but not leastly, until a little bit later, this is the last bit of the Juice News. Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff coming back together May 9th this weekend to do a virtual block party, baby, featuring some of the hottest DJs out there. You know Jazzy Jeff gonna spin. They got D-Nice, they got Just Blaze. That's just a few to name, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be crazy. So this weekend, Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff is doing a virtual block party. Check for that. That's dope. Other than that, you already know I gotta shout out my boy 58 South. Gotta shout out ShopTalk NC. This your boy Juice Jones, and that was the Juice News, baby. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, welcome live to the one and only Juice Jones show. And this is the segment we call Juice News. And it is Thursday, May 7th, 2020. Let's jump right into it. Since it's all late, I usually do it early, but had a lot of things going on. First of all, give a shout out to ShopTalk NC. Shout out to my man 58 South. Let's jump into it. Big rest in peace goes out to one of the pioneers of UK rap. Artist named Ty, died from complications of COVID-19. Rest in peace. Shout out to your family and all your friends, you know what I mean? I never heard of the guy, but a lot of people, older people have heard of him and say he was dope and all that good stuff. So rest in peace, bruh. Next, we got coming from our home state, North Carolina, we got the baby was riding around doing something and he seen somebody outside selling their CDs and he stopped and bought one of the CDs from the homie and then shouted the homie on his Instagram live. And the dude's name is City Boy the Rapper. You know what I mean? So that was a dope look from the baby. I love that, man. We need more people like you doing that, man. Looking out for artists that ain't on. Put us on, Let's see what we got next in the news. Oh, yeah. One of the BMF leaders, Terry Southwest T. Flannery, is getting out of prison early due to the coronavirus and all this stuff going on. So he will be getting out soon. And 50 Cent is going crazy because 50 is making the BMF series, the movie series. So he's on his Instagram trolling Jeezy, Diddy, Irv Gotti. He's like, yo, y'all better get y'all money. Y'all owe that man some money because they didn't think he was going to get out this fast. But he'll be out real soon. And that's a big congratulations, yo. You know what I mean? He'll be on house arrest. But hey, anything's better than being behind them bars, And lastly, but not leastly, we're still going to keep it all in this pandemic, this coronavirus, COVID-19. T.I., the rapper T.I., the rapper Killer Mike, they got together and they're feeding a lot of people in the Atlanta area. Just yesterday, they both got together and they met at the Bankhead Seafood Market, which they both bought anyway, that's theirs, and they fed 500 families, yo. Yeah, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Juice Jones. Juice Jones Show Live. This is the segment called Juice News for today, which is Friday, May 8th, 2020. As I always say, we gonna jump right in it. Ray J and his wife, Princess Love, reportedly are gonna be divorced soon. And this is reportedly that Princess Love is the one filing for a divorce. They've been together for 4 years. They just had their second kid recently. I guess things ain't going good. So that's in the news. Ray J and Princess Love will be divorcing reportedly. Don't know if that's the truth or not. We shall see. Next, 6ix9ine was on IG Live today. Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he was apologizing to all his fans for snitching, supposedly. But his explanation was, why wouldn't he snitch? You know what I mean? Because the people that he snitched on, they wasn't loyal to him, so why should he be loyal to them? The people that he snitched on supposedly whooped his ass, supposedly fucked his girlfriend behind his back, just crazy shit, withheld money or robbed, stole money from him. So that was him, and he was on there, pleading his case with his fans today. So, y'all take it as it is. I take it as a bunch of bullshit. You know what I mean? Just keeping it G. And lastly, but leastly, on this Friday, we have, yesterday I was telling you about how 50 Cent was trolling Diddy, Irv Gotti, and then he started trolling Jeezy because Southwest T from BMF is getting let out of prison early due to the coronavirus situation going on. But, it all comes out. Southwest T seen that, and, he couldn't do nothing but laugh at it, but he saluted Jeezy. And I would salute Jeezy too. After all the stuff that done happened and the man that Jeezy has become, I salute him too. But yeah, Southwest T, Terry Flannery, is getting out of prison early, out of his sentence due to the COVID-19. So that's going to be crazy. BMF going to be back in the building. Anyway, this is the Juice News. I hope y'all have a great evening. Big shout out to ShopTalk NC. Shout out to my man 58 South. You know what it is. I got the juice now. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Happy Mother's Day from the Joose Jones Show. You know what this is. This is Juice News, baby. Going down for Sunday, May 10th, 2020. Once again, big shout out to all my beautiful mothers out there, even the ugly ones. Happy Mother's Day. Now let's get right into it. First, let me shout out ShopTalk NC. My boy 58 South, gotta give a shout out to him making this possible. Then we're gonna go from here, and we had a few deaths yesterday, and we got one today. Great singer Betty Wright dies at the age of 66. Great singer. If you don't know her music, you need to check her catalog. Rest in heaven, honey. Next, after that, we have the battle last night between Erykah Badu and Jill Scott was just fabulous. It was what we all needed. Great music, great time to chill. I don't know about y'all, but I was smoking, cooling, and listening to some great music. It wasn't really like a battle, it was more like a celebration of music. But now Swiss Beats and Timbaland have announced this Saturday coming up, we're gonna go Nelly versus Ludacris. Woo! That's gonna be crazy. Even though I think it would be better if it was Ludacris versus Busta Rhymes. But it's Nelly versus Ludacris, so that's next Saturday going on. Still going into it. Let's get into it. Let's see. We got Jay-Z and the Rock Nation calling for justice on the Ahmaud Arbery case right now that's going on in Georgia. They calling for justice. So you know what that means. He about to step in and intervene. I think a couple of more people intervened with him. Alicia Keys, Yo Gotti, and a few others. But they said something got to happen with this shit, man. And I agree with it. So, lastly but not leastly, on this edition of Juice News for the day, whack-ass rapper 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine, has just set a world record on YouTube for dropping his new single he put on there called Gooba. In the first 24 hours, he had over 42 million views. Crazy. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think the first hour he had 4.2 million views. It's crazy. He beat Eminem's record. I think Eminem had 38 million in a day, but it's just crazy how much props this boy is getting. It's all good, man. I guess we in a world full of rats. You dig? Either way, I hope everybody has a great day. It's your boy Joose Jones, and
Yeah, one time for my man Joose Jones. Appreciate that, homie. Just to add on to some of what he was talking about, along with losing Miss Betty Wright at the age of 66 this past week, we also lost Rock and Roll Hall of Fame legend Little Richard at the age of 87 years old. We also lost the founder of Uptown Records and also the mentor to Sean Puffy Combs, Mr. Andre Harrell, at the age of 59. So condolences to all their friends, family, loved ones, and fans. Keep it along, add to the music portion of it. Some albums that came out since the last time we spoke. See, we got the young lady Kalani, It Was Good Until It Wasn't. See, we got the Curb Commentator Channel 1 by Mr. E40, you know what I mean, Bay Area legend. I'm My Brother's Keeper project by Dallas's own Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Beezy. Y'all get that a listen. We got the Isolation Tapes. It's a 3-track EP by the songstress Mahalia. Y'all listen to that. Sky Zoo, Brooklyn rapper. He hooked up with Dumbo Station, jazz band. And for the the Bluest Note EP. It's really cool if you're familiar with any of those old Guru Jazzmatazz albums. Yeah, it's along those lines. Let's see. See, D Smoke and his brother Sir put a video and a song out. I want to make sure I don't say it wrong. Lights On. This is the one that got Issa Rae. She's playing a stripper kind of in the video. Yeah, so y'all go check that out. Lights On by D Smoke and his brother Sir. Other than that, man, about to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Don't take all day to do anything. I ain't trying to talk nobody's head off. I want y'all to stay safe out there. Again, do not be these frontline guinea pigs, man. The weather still isn't even, you know what I mean, like consistent right now. So don't fall for the okie doke. Or as my man Axel Foley would say, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I mean? So thank y'all for tuning in. It's your man 58 South. It's the ShopTalk NC Podcast News, and we'll see y'all next time, man. Social distance.
And it's called Big Old Freak. It's a little more chill, but it's still raunchy. Hey, big old freak, big booty, big old treat. I'ma make him wait for the hit it till he big old ski. Hey, feet on the bed, I fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. Then the next day I might leave him on red. Hey, pop it, daydreaming about how I rock it, He hit my phone with a horse, so I know that mean come over and ride it. I'm on the way, ride on like hey, usually I like to but tonight we gon' make love cause you babe, Nobody know him on the low. We never show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go. Hey, I had a couple of shots at the bar. I'm finna play with that in the car. I got him swerving and breaking the law. These windows tinted so nobody saw. Freak like me, Get what you need like me, Ain't nobody got up on his tip-toes, then roll to the tip like me, I got him addicted, he fiendin'. My body a drug and he need it. He begging me for the treatment. He throw a fit when I leave him.